Aloha. Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. The Wolverines will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. Gives him the big stiff arm. He steps out of bounds at the 49, just short of midfield, and he almost went a really long way. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will start this game off. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Coleman.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical enough to play the run. It's a fun spot to be in as a DC.
With the catch, it's Hines. He's off to the races. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Rainbow Warriors are rolling down the field. The give to the back. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hawaii!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Michigan's offense will take the field for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Feeling some heat. And as he throws, that pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Now facing a 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass, trying to get to it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. Fresh set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the ground game. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong?
Touchdown, Warriors! What a catch and run for 6. The AT unit on the field.
Find my matchup. Matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than finds a match.
The offense set for a first down play. They'll give it to the back. And not
I had a passing play, by the way.
that defense runs him out of bounds. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going for it all. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Hawaii! The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Working the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Oh, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense just cradling them. First down for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. They're bringing heat. He's a one-man wrecking crew on this defensive front. This is the type of performance that can etch you in Wolverine lore forever.
Yeah, and it's a great lore to be etched in. Obviously, year after year, you see so many dominant guys in the trenches.
A full dive to haul that one in.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hines. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Rainbow Warriors will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're trying to get to him. Snagged in the end zone.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. Davis will throw. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. The Wolverines will punt this one away. Makes a move. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the...
Got a lot of running room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw on second down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Now they'll... It's a fake, and the holder showing off that arm. He runs into the end zone on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a 2-point conversion there. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Smashes through. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Here comes the offense on second down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Looking for a productive play on first down. Give to the running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Davis looking to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him for the sack. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? Touchdown, Warriors! The defense takes matters into their own hands. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job on the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. Flips it out to the back. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Unleashes one deep. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on second and long from the 10.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. At the 40, there he goes. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any...
A shot toward the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. Line gets set. First down. To the ground with the back. Plows through the defense. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Fast motion from the offense. On the run, fires downfield. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Wolverines will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. This is like a gift to have starting field position like this, Jesse.
You're absolutely right. It's ideal. And, David, they practice this. Sudden change situations, you have got to be able to pay this off now if you're on offense.
Yeah, and you want to pay it off. You practice it, but setting up in a goal-to-go situation.
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And the stomping has commenced. They'll line up to go for two. The snap sets up the throw. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. They've got the big fellas out there, a three tight end look on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now there's down. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, all business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the quarter.
This is probably my last season. I didn't realize how many games I was in Sim. It's probably my last season at OI. I think I want to transfer to like Cincinnati. I cancel my cancels. I don't know, just having. Yeah, they lost a lot of games. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I do not care. I am leaving. Oh, we have 5 stars, actually. Insane. Simply season recap. I don't want to be playing in Hawaii anymore.